don't know what it means, but just say
Enemy down. Reject system available.
UAV ready for deployment.
Inserting KIA.
What's going on, guys? It's
people melt
Lucas,
it, but
aka the
having a hard time.
Magic Lager, the man, the myth, the legend. Not really, but the Black Ops 3 beta just ended about a day ago or so. Unfortunately, I was at work when it did end, so I didn't play it the whole way through, all the way to the end. But I got enough playtime in. I think I ended at level 43, if I remember correctly. So I got to try out most of the stuff in the game, most of the perks, most of the guns, most of the specialists. And I can say I am looking forward to this game's full release on November 6th. I will be picking it up because obviously I have to pre-order to play the beta, so I mean I'm gonna play it anyway. But it was nice to try it out, and I don't know, I feel like these things more than anything just increase the hype for the game because this is a lot of fun. And that's coming from a dude that hasn't really enjoyed Call of Duty very much for the past 2 years. So I actually like Ghost a little bit, but Advanced Warfare was complete crap. But that is the main topic behind today's video, what I did and did not like about the Black Ops 3 beta. So, I mean, yes, it was fun, there were a lot of good things, but there were a few bad things. There's always some room for improvement with anything that you do. So, I'll go through a few things that I think the Black Ops 2 beta did right.
Like certain things.
Honestly, it was really fun. Advanced Warfare and Modern Warfare 3, to me, were probably the least fun Call of Duties because of the amount of not random nonsense, just the way the games felt. They just, I don't know, had a little inklet, Lucas, talk English, of bullshit. It just made the games
come around the corner.
Unenjoyable for some reason. It felt like a chore playing them. It didn't feel like I was actually relaxing and kicking back playing them with friends. It felt like I was actually doing hard work, which is not how a game is supposed to be. You're supposed to have fun, right? You're supposed to enjoy the experience, and those two games in particular were not fun. It's also not a coincidence that both of them had Sledgehammer involved with their development, which is maybe a little hint that Sledgehammer shouldn't make Call of Duty games anymore. But that's not my decision. Activision called the shots. They're billion-dollar corporations. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but from my perspective, Sledgehammer should not have their hands on Call of Duty in the future ever again. The specialists were all pretty fun. Maybe some of them were a little bit cheap, but that's besides the point. You play these games for fun, right? And the specialists were fun. The Annihilator with the one-shot pistol was really cool. I didn't really get any clips with that, but it was fun to use. Oh, the War Machine is so fun, but it doesn't have enough shots. But that's another thing I'll get into a little bit later. Specials are fun. The kill streaks are actually deadly this year. I'm so glad that the kill streaks actually wreak havoc because there's no point in getting a kill streak if it's not going to actually get you any kills, which is the problem with the ones in Advanced Warfare and Ghosts. Like the Advanced Warfare, the chopper gun thing. The dude got like 10 hit markers before he could kill the guy. Like, well, what's the point of that? And then it overheated, like you couldn't shoot the turret continuously for like more than 10 seconds or overheat. Like, what's the point of that? What's the point of going on a 10 kill streak if you can't actually use a chopper gun or whatever properly? I don't know. I don't bounce on these things. But most importantly, this new movement system. It's not like Advanced Warfare at all. Advanced Warfare with the boosting left, right, up, and down. With the way that Call of Duty's engine works, when someone is in the air, for some reason, the bullets don't register the way they're supposed to. That's the whole reason why jump shotting in Black Ops 2 became a thing, because there was brief moments when you jumped that you couldn't hit the person, and that gave you an advantage in a gunfight, and the pros used it to their advantage and made that a popular thing. Advanced Warfare took that to a whole new level because you could stay in the air for like 4 or 5 seconds, but the issue that caused was a lack of proper hit detection, and that is a lot of the reason why there was some frustrating deaths, because if you were on the ground, just even for a moment, dude boosts into the air, you're shooting at him, you're seeing the bullets that should be going through, but they weren't just because of the way the engine works, and the hitbox not exactly lining up to where you need your two or from, and that just made for a bad experience. Black Ops 3 makes more physical sense, makes more sense physics-wise, and so it looks good and it feels good. Now, those were things that I liked about the Black Ops 3 beta. Also, the gunplay was really nice. It feels like Black Ops 1, and I can tell that some of the Black Ops 1 game parts were put in the game because some of the guns sound like Black Ops 1 guns. The Razorback sounds exactly like the FAMAS, and that's not a coincidence. There's something going on there behind the scenes. Sniping seems a little bit unfair. Not in the way that it's easy, but on the whole opposite spectrum of the issue. Not having aim assist on the snipers is a little bit drastic. Because there are moments where you'll see a dude a good distance away where a sniper logically should have an advantage balance-wise, but because there's no aim assist, you can't hit the guy. That doesn't make sense. On top of that, the flinch, but I'll get to that a little later in things I don't like. One thing I did notice is some of the specialists do seem a bit stronger than the others. In terms of the amount of kills you can kill with the lethal version of the specialist, like comparing the Scythe to the War Machine, you can get so many kills with the Scythe. But the War Machine only has like, what, 6 shots, and you don't even really hit all of them, so you can maybe get 3-4 kills max. You can go on a tear with the Scythe. So that needs to change. Either rebalance the amount of shots or whatever on each specialist, or do something to make that more balanced. Flinch does seem like it's a bit too much, especially on the snipers. Like, you're already gimping the snipers so much, make the flinch a little bit less. Make it to where it's actually like Black Ops 2 toughness is active by default, because right now I can definitely tell the flinch is a little bit higher than what it needs to be in terms of keeping gun skill as the #1 determining factor in who wins a gunfight, not who hits first, who gets the lucky flinch headshot, because that happened a bit too often, the flinch headshots at least. The last thing I didn't like, the black hats need to be changed. You shouldn't be able to hack the kill streak to make it your own. It should destroy the kill streak. That's how it worked in Black Ops 2. That's how it should work in Black Ops 3. They had 3 months. Hopefully that change goes into effect, because there were so many instances where you could put up a UAV, counter UAV, maybe even a hater, and in a few seconds you could have it, the other team could have it, and then you could have it. And that doesn't make sense. You shouldn't get rewarded for sucking and be able to take someone else's streaks. But that's the gameplay. Got a little clip here in the end for you guys to watch. I'll be making more videos later on, so stay tuned to my channel. Lagger out.
Oh man.
Good effect.
Lethal.
They're gone. Good effect.
UAV awaiting orders.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL.
Counter UAV awaiting orders.
Demo splat.